institutions. And so the Justice for Magdalene campaign broadly welcomes Senator Martin Magdalenes' report into the Magdalene laundry system today, because he did two wonderful things. He showed that the state were fundamentally and intimately connected with the ongoing Magdalene laundry institutions, and he also sought to respect and listen and honour the hurt and suffering of those who have survived the Magdalene laundry system. So for those two reasons, we welcome the report. There are details in the report that we have serious issue with, but we're going to need time to properly reflect and indeed, unfortunately, have to refute some of what the Senator has said. But what he has done is a valuable service in that he has shown the state that he's put numbers and figures, he's quantified the involvement of the state, and so he has given the state an opportunity now to apologise and to begin to set up a fair, inclusive, non-adversarial reparation system to the surviving women of the Magdalene institutions. In Senator Magdalenes' report, he gives us very interesting statistics of the girls and women who arrived into the Magdalene institutions. We now know that over a quarter of them were directly put into the Magdalene institutions by the state. We also know that the Gardaí had some statutory basis for returning escapees from the Magdalene institutions, but we also know that the Gardaí operated an ad hoc and informal system of returning and bringing women into the Magdalene institutions. And of course this is another reason why the state is implied in the incarceration of all the girls and women, no matter how they arrived into the system. He's shown that the Magdalene laundries were investigated under the Factories Act. Because they were overseen by state regulators, we now are able to show that the state was aware not only of the conditions in which the women worked, but of course that the women weren't paid, that there was no social welfare payments made on their behalf for stamps, and that the state was in knowledge of its contravention, not only of the law of this land or constitution, but international labour conventions signed as far back as 1930.